Tea drinkers have been searching for the perfect formula for a tasty cuppa for centuries. Now one of Britain's leading experts in tea making has thrown his hat into the ring. The tea guru has warned that water should never be boiled more than once before making a cup of tea. William Gorman, chairman of the Tea and Infusions Association, claims that boiling the same water more than once removes some of its oxygen and nitrogen. This leads to a dull-flavored cuppa, Mr. Gorman said. Mr. Gorman, whose organization represents tea packers, brokers and importers, told the Telegraph, usually when people's tea goes cold they reboil the kettle and make another cup. But doing this you are guaranteed to give yourself a dull cup of tea. You need freshly drawn water for a good cup because reboiling it takes out all the oxygen and nitrogen out of it. He added, a better solution is to put it in the microwave for 15 to 20 seconds. When you microwave tea all you're doing is, from a scientific point of view, just moving the molecules around and getting it back up to a decent temperature. It is not impacting the flavor at all. Journalist and novelist George Orwell famously wrote a guide to making the perfect cup of tea in 1946. Orwell, the writer of Animal Farm and 1984, came up with 11 golden rules for perfect tea making. He insisted on an eye-wateringly strong brew of 6 spoons of tea per pot, absolutely no sugar and milk in last. But he did not insist on the water being boiled just once before pouring. In his essay A Nice Cup of Tea, first published in the London Evening Standard, Orwell said the water should be actually boiling at the moment of impact, which means that one should keep it on the flame while one pours. But he added, some people add that one should only use water that has been freshly brought to the boil, but I have never noticed that it makes any difference. Now Mr. Gorman has brought in a 21st century update to Orwell's original rules, as well as only boiling the water once. The tea guru suggests tea drinkers use a good quality loose leaf or bag tea. He says that 1 spoonful or bag per cup is plenty. Tea bags should be stored in an airtight container at room temperature, and Mr. Gorman suggests that when brewing tea in a mug, milk in last is best.